Vigets, yo, what's up, guys? What is going on? Welcome back. Hope y'all are doing well. Probably better than Barcelona. Most of you are doing way better than Barcelona. I could bet money on that. Very disappointed. Very disappointed with Barcelona in which they played because they had a good first half. If I would have just tuned into that game, and actually when I was watching the game, because I saw the game after the fact, I was thinking that they were going to come back. I was like, are you sure? I had to look up the result, the score. And no, it was a 4-1. It ended a 4-1, and I kept thinking, but it looks like they're gonna come back. And it's not because they created copious amounts of opportunities, but they did create enough opportunities to make it a 3-3. When it was a 3-1, they had enough opportunities to be able to score. That Pedri right at the end of the first half, that could have been a goal. That was so close to being a goal. Lewandowski had an opportunity. Besides that phenomenal strike, I mean, you couldn't hit that ball any better than the way he did. He had a chance, and Lunin, the keeper, he responded, I mean, appropriately. Would I say they put him to the test? Yeah, he was put. Yeah, he was in the hot seat. Lunin was in the hot seat, and he answered the call. He did really well. Do I think he's better than Kepa? No, I think they're pretty much even. I don't get that whole argument. I mean, again, I'm not a Madrid fan, but I don't agree with him being better than Kepa, or at least not that much better that he needs to be playing instead of Kepa, because if you're talking about Kepa making those mistakes that that he made in the last game, the goal that he gave away against Athletic Madrid, I mean, Courtois has made some, and I haven't been watching, I haven't been following religiously Courtois or Madrid. So for me, yeah, Lunin deserves to play over Kepa because of what he did, but that's it, not because he's that much better of a goalkeeper than Kepa. I do not agree. That's just my opinion. But he responded well, like I said. So Barcelona had plenty of chances. Again, enough chances to make this a 3-3. Now, defensively, that's something else that I don't know what's going on. Koundé, that first goal, yeah, it's just bad. They got to sort that out. You guys got to sort that out. That is horrible, and especially so early on, like right from the dressing room, 1-0. You get me? Like right from the dressing room, and right after that, the 2-0. But again, Real Madrid also, that wasn't all luck. Like the goal that Vinicius scored, the one that he went around the goalkeeper, that was nothing easy. Nothing easy. He made it look easy because let's be honest, we've seen a lot of players do that, and they end up kicking the ball, touching the ball a little bit too hard, and losing the ball and losing the opportunity to score a goal. So I thought he did a phenomenal job. Vinicius, he did a really good job, and then Rodrigo also, Carvajal with a nasty crazy pass, and this guy Rodrigo, that. Yeah, not that big of a fan of Rodrigo, but he played a really good game. This was the best I think I've seen Rodrigo play, and credit to him. He had a really good game. And Vinicius, of course, with those 3 goals, hat trick, the drag around, the penalty, the foul also. Yeah, just he had a huge game, really huge game from Vinicius. But again, I'm disappointed in Barcelona because Barcelona could have, I mean, again, they didn't create any threats. They were pretty much just hovering around the 16-yard box. Like that first half was just Barcelona. And I expected at one point, like I said many times, that they were going to score at least 2 goals, one more goal. What is going on with this team? And on paper, you would think, like, I just like the way, maybe, I mean, this is just this is just a subjective opinion, but Barcelona looked just better on paper, and that's because they have a striker. They actually have a striker. Real Madrid don't have a striker. I mean, how the hell are they getting this far without a striker? That's amazing. It's scary. It is scary. It's downright scary to think what would happen if Mbappe came. Like, I don't want to think about that. It would be almost unfair, or maybe it wouldn't. Maybe it disrupt the whole the whole gameplay that they got going on. So maybe you don't want that. So yeah, look, good play by Cruz. Oh man, Cruz again. I don't think this man lost a single ball that was at his feet. And the crowd just kept booing and booing. At one point, I think they gave up pretty much because they were happy that Madrid was winning. It looks like there was more Madrid fans than Barcelona fans. But again, hats off to that man. That man he bossed that midfield. He bossed the hell out of that midfield. Bellingham, that's another one that just, I mean, the way, it's not so much that he's fast with his feet, but he's like nimble, and just the serenity and just how calm he is when he gets the ball. It reminds me a lot, and I'm not the first one to say this, but Zidane, just the way he just controls the ball and just effortlessly. Everything looks just so effortlessly. Even when he's pushing around players, because that's what it looks like he's doing. He's just like pushing them around at ease. Is he that much stronger? Is it the height? Is it the range? The only time that I saw him struggle, actually the only time I saw this man struggle in all the games that he's played was the one against Araujo, where he was trying to dribble him down the line, and Araujo said, nah, and he pretty much checked him. He checked him really good. They both fell down, had a good laugh, got up. But that was the only time that I saw him like struggle against another player. I'm curious to see how he would do against Van Dijk and, you know, Kanate. I would love to see that duel. But again, phenomenal game by Bellingham. Really, really good. Valverde, like I said, Vinicius, Rodrigo, Lunin also. Yeah, sure. Rudiger's just scary in the back. I would not want to mess with him. What was his name? Ferran, is it the young guy from Barcelona? He was trying to fight him. He's trying to square him up. That was the funniest thing to me. I was like, dude, you do not want to mess with Rudiger. But you know what? Credit to him, because nobody stands up to Rudiger like that. So I like that. Actually, it was funny, but I respect that from Ferran. I hope I'm not getting his name wrong. And I did like, I mean, it was sad to see, but he was so frustrated, this kid. But I love the fact that he had the tenacity to be able to just go and check anybody, regardless who they were. If it was Rudiger, Bellingham, and just telling them to get the hell up. I think one of those he told Bellingham, like, get the hell up. Like, I didn't touch you, right? So, but at the same time, like I said, it was sad to see them like, being so frustrated. You know, him, Araujo, obviously getting the second card, like, you know, from that angle, you're going to kick him, especially coming from the back. What were you thinking? I think only one player from Barcelona was trying to argue with the ref over that call, because everybody knew you got him first. There was no, oh, I was going for the ball. Absolutely not. You were going for him. The frustration set in. I get that. And you were hoping you were just going to get a foul and then just move on. So, really, really sad. Yeah, really sad. But hey, it's part of the game. It was entertaining in a way as well. So, yeah. So, I dug this game. I thought it was a good game. But again, frustrated by Barcelona, and they got to sort that out with the back, and hopefully they could put the ball in, because they seem to be struggling when it comes to that. When I look at Barcelona, and then I look at Girona and how direct they are and how clean they are when they're coming out, even Athletic Madrid when they're playing against Real Madrid, and how they came from the back line, just penetrating through that back line, so I wouldn't say so effortlessly, but very elegantly. That's something that I do not see in Barcelona, and that's a staple of Barcelona, actually. I think you can argue and say that they're the ones that created that, and it's just not happening for them. And then the finishing also. When they have chances to finish, they're not finishing. They're not finishing the way they should. So, again, just hoping. I don't want to see them go back to Europa. I still want to see them play the Champions League. And the way Athletic Madrid are playing, the way Girona's playing, who knows? Who knows if we're going to see them Champions League. So anyways, guys, thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.